Hi guys, welcome to Gardening with Stacy. So I'm just inside doing some of my transplants. I'm gonna just give you a quick look at some of my tomatoes. So here is one of my tomato plants, and right now this is in a 3-inch container. I'm gonna be transplanting it into a 5-inch container. Um, I planted these like right before Christmas, so we're going on about 5 or 6 weeks. I still have 2 to 3 weeks before I can actually get these in the ground. So with them already getting pretty large, I am going to go ahead and transplant them into some bigger containers. I thought I'd just show you a few things that I've been noticing. And again, we're just doing the best that we can. So I should have probably done this last week. So the grow light that I have these under inside my house should be about probably 4 to 6 inches above the tomatoes. Well, they're getting tall, so they were a little too close to the grow light for this last week. Which can cause some of the yellowing leaves. And so last week as well should have been my week probably to just give these a little bit of a boost with some fertilizer. And I am not getting to that until today. So that can also cause, you can just see that the leaves are a little yellower than I would like, but like these top leaves are really green. So the plant itself is really healthy, and I really really like the way they're growing, and they're doing really good. But again, just visually looking at the plant, it's they're outgrowing this container that I have them in. And if I keep them in this, then the plant's not going to do very good. So we need to transplant that into a bigger pot so it can thrive. I'll show you another one that I have here. So this one is an early choice tomato, and this one is actually a chocolate pear, which you can see is even much larger than that. So this one I'm probably going to plant even in a 6-inch container. But it's really, just being aware and looking, at your plant and knowing some of the signs. So, we want green, we want really green, like a darker green for the leaves. We don't want curling, we don't want yellowing. You can also look underneath the leaves, and if you see some like purple, like that one, you can kind of see, if I can get close, but it's got a little bit of purple happening underneath the leaves, which that is telling me that it needs some fertilizer. And again, we do the best that we can. We all love our plants, but sometimes we can't get to everything in the week that it's up, that it's actually needed. So I'm getting it to it, like I said, probably about a week late. I should have done this last week. So I'm going to fill this container with my soil. And again, I just use like a moisture control indoor-outdoor potting soil. So I just filled it just a little bit on the bottom, and I will just take this and tip this upside down. I have this little tool, so kind of at the bottom, I'm gonna do that, get this to come out. Sometimes it's hard to get them to come out, but at this point the tomatoes, they're not, you don't have to be super gentle with them, but I still baby them, I guess. Let's see. All right, so you can see even that, you can see all the roots. So I'm gonna put it in here, And I did, just the other thing that I did before I took it out of this, I did give it some water. That's just a little tip. If you water it before you take it out of your container, it will fill up a little bit easier. So now I'm just going to fill this up with soil, get it some fresh soil, which it will really like that as well. I'm gonna take off these 2 bottom leaves, and more than likely when I get this in the ground, like, you know, we're gonna put this in the ground as high up as we can. So even this leaf is probably gonna come off, just depending on what is happening. It might even actually fall off. But all right, so I got that all done. I'm gonna put my little stake in here so I know which kind I'm growing. I'm gonna give it some water. And I'm gonna give it some fertilizer. And then this, I'm gonna spray it as well. This can go on the foliage. So the other thing that I'll be doing today is raising my grow light, so it's just not so close again. Trying to keep it, you know, about, probably at this stage I'm gonna move everything about 6 inches above my tomato plants, just so they don't get burned. With them being this size, I'm definitely going to be taking them outside to get them all hardened off. I'm going to pack this down. Once you water it, you can pack down the dirt, the soil a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm going to take them, you know, when I can, to get them out, get them all hardened off. I would say the earliest I'm going to get these ones in the ground will probably be 2 weeks from now. I'm looking out at my weather here in Arizona, and the next couple weeks we get pretty cold for Arizona, which would be 50s and 60s. Once I see the temperature get back into the 70s, I'm probably going to get these in the ground, because they're definitely ready, and they'll do better. They'll do better in the ground. Or if you want a container plant, you know, want to make sure you have a big enough container to put these in as well. I suggest either, you know, like a 10 or a 20 gallon container, probably, for tomatoes. So that is it. I just wanted to do that quick video, show you what they look like. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.